People's module. The People's module consists of a wizard-driven interface that will guide you through a series of form modules to complete them in a particular order. The first step in the People's module wizard is to define the members of the board of directors. In our case, I'll go ahead and enter information about our directors. When you have completed the details of a member of the board of directors, select Save. To make a change, you select the user or the director in this case from the list below, and the information is presented in the form above. Once you've made the necessary changes to the information, select Save again, and the information is persisted. If you made a mistake and enter the user in error, you select the user and select Delete. When you click Delete, the user's information is completely deleted and irrecoverable. When you're done and you must define at least one member of a board of directors, select Next to go to the next step in the wizard. The next step in the wizard is define members of the management staff. These are the key officers who are not members of the board of directors or stakeholders who assist in ensuring the functioning of the organization. We're going to define one of such users. The year departed is an optional field, and it is only provided if the user has exited the organization and therefore captures the time when the user exited the organization. When you're done entering the details of the management staff, select Save. You must enter at least one management staff in order to proceed to the next module. The next step in the module, Define Other Staff Positions, enables you to indicate the count of the number of staffs you have for each department and each category of workers. You're not required to enter in detailed information about each officer in this module, but instead to provide an aggregate count of the officers in this module. I'll go ahead and select Van Salesman. Notice that we already have a list of typical officers in the different departments in a dealership. We have administration, we have sales, we have delivery, we have warehousing, and in each of these departments we have typical staff. I'm going to go ahead and look for Van Salesman, and they're usually under delivery. When you select a category of users, the information you're required to provide is the annual salary for that category of users. So in this case, and the number of staff you have in that category of users. In our business, we have 6. You can also indicate if these are managerial or non-managerial staff levels. In this case, these are non-managerial, and so we go ahead and save that information. Notice that the record is updated in the list below, and also an aggregate count of users per department is provided. I'm going to go ahead and add a sales officer 2. This category of users are managers. And as before, as soon as you save, the record is updated in the list below, and the summary is also updated to give an aggregate count of the users that you've provided. If for whatever reason we have not captured the category of users that you have in your business, then you can go ahead and select a blank field, select the department that that user belongs to, select the position of such an officer, Select the annual salary of that category of user. Indicate how many of those type of users you have, and select Save. We create that category of users that you've entered, and the aggregate is automatically updated for the department you selected for that user. In our case, the user was selected under administration. When you're done providing all the details about the other staff positions that you have in your organization, select Finish to complete this module. Notice that the Asset module is now enabled.